inside. It's Johnson. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Joseph finds his tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Churns into the pile. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
And the Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Oh, he's got some space. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 2nd down coming up. He's changing the play. From the gun, it's Johnson. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Throwing Joseph. Bought a little time, lets it go. Not enough juice on that one. Long way to go on 2nd down. From the gun. Pulls it in, it's Johnson. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Joseph from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his target. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Again, it's Joseph. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Right side, it's Brown. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. On the move. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's Montgomery. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Changing the routes with his receivers. Joseph. Oh, pressure's coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Looks as if Clemson will have the first down.
I like a nice quick decision by your quarterback, see what the defense is doing, and again, know where that yellow line is, go get to it, and get the first down.
Can hold on in the face of the contact.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Left side is Brown. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the red zone, it's Davidson. And he's in, pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the point after is good. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to throw, it's Denson. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. Fresh setter downs going to the air. He's got it. They finally get him down, but the explosive play has them set up as we get set for the final 2 minutes of the half. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Throwing Joseph. Unloads to the right. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Fires to the tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Tigers headed quickly to the line.
And this offense just keeps putting it together, man. Like, they have not been stopped very often. Another play in the passing game. This defense, they've got to find something, and they've got to find it fast. Like, halftime is a little ways away. They got to make some adjustments right now.
Looking for a man. It's Denson. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Operating in the red zone here on second down. This quarterback part of their running game. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Gophers will take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. The official says no good. Missed the field. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Joseph, release to the back. Got a man, it's Johnson. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wants to throw on first. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They go play action with Joseph. He's going for it all. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Clemson comes out its offense ready to go on the attack. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
And that's one the quarterback just has to learn from. When you're backed up like that, you've got to be able to get rid of the football. He's got to scramble. He's trying to break out to the right-hand side to see if something positive can happen, but all that pursuit is coming out.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Hits inside, it's Johnson. Got enough for the first down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Catch in the middle, it's Burrows. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Tigers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, this quarterback normally makes defenses look very silly week in, week out with his speed, but he has yet to face a defense like this. This defense accepted the challenge. They have stepped up.
Makes the grab in their space. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Fires to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Quick give. It's Davidson. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense is really doing a good job right now.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
On the move. Touchdown, Tigers! And the beatdown has ensued.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Back's got it on the screen. Turning it on! And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Throwing Joseph. Turns it upfield. On the move at the 30. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. First and 10, they're down to the 25. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute.
Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. And he gets it away.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
Able to keep them from getting a return in the ball. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much